Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions.
Still basking in the glory of their second straight NBA title, the Lakers are back for Phil Jackson's final season, we think, and a chance for his fourth three-peat. These guys have been through it before. Repeating is tough, but it's obviously not impossible.
It's tougher to defend the title. There are a lot of variables that, come into play, from injuries and, just other teams getting better. And, it's tough to keep that focus, for one season. You go into another season, and now we have an opportunity 3 times. So it'll be tough, but I think we're ready.
Well, I think it's tougher to defend just from a physical standpoint. The season's such a long season for you. And then you blink, and the next season's beginning as it is now. I mean, it seems like it was yesterday. We were just at the victory parade, and here we are having to regenerate that momentum again. So I think defending is a lot harder.
Well, either way, they've done it. They know what it's about, defending, winning it without defending. The Lakers are obviously experienced, and I would have to think, despite what's going on in Miami, the favorites coming in. What do you like about this Laker team, a year older, with another title under their belt, and what maybe concerns you a little bit?
This is what I like the most, and I haven't heard many people mention it. This is Phil Jackson's last year, am I correct?
So he says. If
that is true, what does he dig down deep into? His reserve. He's won 2 3-peats in Chicago, 1 3-peat there in LA. I think that you cannot underestimate, if this is his last year, his passion to win, and I want to see what that imprint does to the team, because he usually laid back, and I just want to see if he does a little more. The thing I don't like about it, nothing except if Bynum can play in March.
The Bynum injury.
Bynum doesn't have to play till after All-Star for me.
Right. They're talking months, but we've seen this before with Bynum in particular, and injuries where they seem to linger and linger and linger.
Definitely. In a similar situation in Houston, it's almost saying, you know what, we've tried these 2 ways before. He's gotten hurt. Let's just wait to bring the big fella in, because if they did not have him last year, and the Celtics would have just seemed like ran over him. So I don't like the fact that Bynum's hurt, but I do like the fact that basically the Lakers are saying, just get right and come back whenever we need you.
Craig, you've been around this team so much. How does Phil Jackson set the tone there?
Well, obviously, you can't give the same speech
year
after year, and game after game. So I think he'll save most of the stuff for the playoffs, but he'll have a theme going in, as he always does, and he always takes the ring from the last championship and wears that through the year, which will be wearing the one he gets coming up in October 26th. But the thing I don't like about the Lakers is the perimeter. Now, last year, they won the title, and we're all talking about how great they are, their team to beat. But we're also sitting here saying they almost didn't get out of the first round. Oklahoma City took them to 7 games as the 8th seed. Russell Westbrook ran circles around them. Mm-hmm. They had nobody to stop them. Obviously, Kobe has slowed down a little bit with the knee problems he had last year. Is Steve Blake the answer? Is he going to be in there instead of Derek Fisher? Because Derek Fisher, as great a guy as he is, as much as I love him, how great he is to us, he cannot guard these quick guards out there in the West.
I love what you're saying, but Steve Blake is a poor man's starter. I would go to battle with a Steve Blake. He can shoot the 3. He can handle the ball. He's been a leader on his team before. Definitely agree with you then. And we always say close. And I agree with you. But don't we always say close with Fisher? And don't we say close with Popovich? And don't we say close with the ones that always do it? And so in my mind, when I look at those role players from the Lakers, I agree. Maybe he'll be a little older. Maybe he'll have to come in spotty. But when they need him to win a game, he'll win one, get emotional, cry, do an interview, come back and take a charge. I just believe in these guys. I believe in the system. I believe in their coaching staff, and I believe in their attention to detail. On this team, unlike any other, the role players are always the best of the role players, and that's because of the way they practice, and I think that they'll be good with a guy like Blake next year.
The Lakers obviously believe in Derek Fisher as well. They re-signed him over the summer, even though it was 5 years ago. People started saying, D. Fish is a little old.
Yeah, he's been in the league like 15
years. Let him go once.
Right,
exactly.